Good morning everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's been quite a while. We've been really busy teaching students from America, from the Netherlands, from Switzerland, from everywhere, even from the UK. So today the weather's fantastic and I've got 3 students that have come from another school that have learnt to winch fly. In fact, I think 2 are from another school, as in winch school. So they know how to winch fly. They've got their CP for winch, and I'm going to convert them today to hill fly. So they're going to do hill environment flying. So I'll do some demonstrations on the hill of how to use the hill, how to use the shape of the hill and the lift band and where the lift band will drop off. So I'm going to demonstrate that to them today, and they're going to do their first, I'll say that again, their first hill soaring flights today. The one other chap is a paramotor pilot, so he's also going to do hill conversion with me today. And the other chap, the 4th chap, is one of my own students. Now he's only doing EP and it might be a bit breezy for him today, so we'll get up on the hill and we'll see what we can do. Whenever I think the weather's a little bit iffy, whether it's going to be a bit windy or the day's going to shut down soon, I'll always tell the student, might be a short day, it might not happen, come if you wish, etc. So they know whether they want to risk a day or not. Maybe they can still go to work. But I think it'll be all right for the 3 hill conversion, paramotor conversion people. But for the student today, it might be a bit too breezy for him. So anyway, going to show them how to hill soar. So I've gone through this before on previous videos. I think I've done a picture of the hill and the lift band and where the lift band works the best. But anyway, I'm going to get up the hill now. And as I say, I'll demonstrate on the ground first, explaining the patterns that you take when you're going up and down the ridge. Hill ridge rules, ridge on the right, you're in the right. So I'll explain all of those things to them. And then I'll do some flying and show them how to top land. And then they'll have a go. Fingers crossed, it's going to be a brilliant day. So today is hill conversion. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a real good day. So this is my end. This is where I train the students. And you can see somebody just above the pole, slightly to the right. So it's already working, which I thought it would. And you can just about see the windsock halfway down the pole on the top of the hill. And just the other side of the trees, there's actually about 6 others flying. But that guy's doing well, look. So it's going to be a good day. So just going down to meet the students. They're just down here in this car park. And the day looks amazing. Haha. Here they are. Looking a good day. Yeah, fingers crossed. So he's just doing his pre-flight checks, daily inspection, because it's never been out the, well, I think it has been out the bag, but it's never flown. So he's just going to do that, and then, as I say, I'll fly it. Especially on the hillside, so the wind's coming up the hill. Yeah. Put your riser side on, bring it this way. Bring it side on, right, leave this side closed, and only do that end. Okay, yeah. Because the wind now, yeah, you've got weight there, the wind is rushing through it. Yeah. The next bit's a bit more awkward, but it's a lightweight wing. Yeah. So now, before you do any more, come to your riser so you can check that riser. Got you. So this is Charlie. Say hello, Charlie. Hi. So I've only met him the last hour, so he's going to be doing hill conversion. He's a winch pilot, but he's got a brand new wing here, a lightweight ozone. So I'm just going to test fly the wing before he has a go. There'll be nothing wrong with it, but I'm just going to test it first, and then he'll be away. It's a bit windy though, so we'll see. Dan, one of my team pilots, and Peter here. Say hello, Peter.
Hi guys.
Yes, Peter's doing EP. He's done 3 top to bottoms, and we were hoping to do a top to bottom today, but it's a bit windy at the moment, but maybe it'll drop in a bit because he's chomping at the bit. The trailing edge will start to launch like you, and in a minute it'll horseshoe up in the air and you'll panic. That's too much rear riser. You only want that at the edge to your hips, and you should be able to hold that down in a gale. You don't need any more than that. And, it helps you want to launch the paraglider, and again with winch flying and paramotor you launch from the flat field on top. With hill flying we launch on the front of the hill.
Let it come up. Let's break. Walk backward. There you go. Now turn. Superman. Slightly right arm. Just relax. Right arm. Go on, right arm. More. Boom. Good save. Yeah, you might be going a bit faster this way because it's got a tiny kink of south in it now. So you're going slightly with the wind. Just slightly. On the way back, you'll be much slower and you'll climb better. Yeah, I would probably come back. I'd get it back on the ridge and come back because you're still not above us. You're quite low now. Just turn away and come back. Turn away from the hill and come back to me. Come back left. Gently back left, back to me. Okay, there's no wind now, so keep it close to the hill. You're up, but before you know it, you could be down. So keep it fairly close. That's good. That's it. And back you come a little bit, turn out a bit. That's it. That's it. Let's work this part of the hill that you're working. It's the steepest part of the whole hill. Just turn out a little bit, not too close, just in case it gusts up. Yeah, and you can come back to me again now. He's doing it. Woohoo! First time soaring. So the demonstrations really do help. You've got to demonstrate it before you just tell them to do it. Well, I believe they really need to be shown, so they've got it, they've seen it, they've heard it. Then you land and explain it, then you let them do it. Look at it, man, he's doing it how I've just been doing it. Absolutely perfect. Don't turn out, just wait for the grass if you're going to do it, and all the brakes, the whole lot. Very good. Boom. Well, that was a result. The winds really have dropped off, and they've both just done side landings. I only demonstrated one this morning and they've just nailed side landings. So, double boom. So, Charlie's about to do his fourth flight and top landing again. Chris is up. First flight on his new pod we've just sold. Well, we sold him a while ago actually. It's perfect, yeah, it's perfect. They're having a great day. I thought it might be too windy, but they're having a great day so far. So there's a little clip on the pod harness that clips on your heel. I always clip it there. And Chris did do it, but it must have come off. That's why he couldn't get in the harness. And he was trying to get in the harness and struggling to get up. But he's done it now. And he's in. So on the ridge soaring, you always turn out away from the ridge, as you heard me explaining to the students. You never turn in at the hill, because if you look, if you're flying along it and you turn that way, you hit it. And that won't tickle. Go now. Just gentle on that left arm, gentle. Step under it, here it comes. Less brake now. Now you can turn and go. Fabulous, good save that. Good run, lean forward. That's the one. Run again, run again. Well done, good save. Don't hit the hill though, don't hit the hill. Turn away a fraction. There you go, well done. They're doing so well. We've been here about, what, 3 hours now? They're doing amazing. Peter's done a top to bottom, which I didn't think he'd do today. He's one of my EP students. Didn't think he'd get that done. So that's a result. And the rest of the guys, the hill conversion guys, are doing absolutely ace. I might even pass Peter for his EP. I think he might have to do his exam, but flying tasks, he's done so good. So I think we can probably pass him today. So he'll be happy after the walk back. You can always come back if you're not getting anything. The wind's picked up in front to launch again, Charlie. or off to your left and then into wind if you're top landing. You stick too close to the leading edge. That's it, and then get ready to come into wind right. Now, into wind now. That's it, into wind, and you can just slow it down once you're into wind now. Loads of wind, just slow it down on the brakes. Just take your time, it's all done now, just slow it down, more brake, trust me, more brake, more brake, more brake, more brake, more brake, more brake, and just drift it slightly right to the chart, to the buoys. That's it. Because there's so much wind, you can hold the brakes on a little more than you normally would. Take your time, don't, just relax, don't panic. Once you touch, release the flare. Boom! A brake. Boom. Now turn. Now go. Go on, go. Run forward. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Very good. Very good. And just keep going straight out. Very good. That's good. Straight out to the cottage where you're aiming. That was a lovely launch. Well done. A little bit of brake pressure at the top was much better. So you want to lose your altitude over the cows, where we said, down to your left. Lose altitude over the cows, literally over the top of them, and then you can run in for your landing. That's it. You might want to do some S-turns now if you're a bit high. It's hard for me to judge, Peter. You look good there actually, but yeah, just S-turns if you're high, because you don't want to overshoot that long part of the field. That's looking good. Nothing too tight, just gentle S's. That was a little bit tight. Well done, buddy. Well done, mate. Great flight, great launch. Boom. So we got Charlie up again, and we got Ian up over there. Loving life. And the rest of the team pilots, Dan, Chris and Peter over there, and Vicky, our female team pilot. So I'm saying less to them now. Now they've got the idea, I'm leaving it to them a bit more now, and I'll only say anything if I need to say anything. But man, they're doing ace. First day, it's supposed to be a 3-day course. I think these two are going to nail it in too. Awesome. Just relax, take your time, get it square. Don't worry, just get it square. It'll come back, walk backwards while you're pulling. Get ready to release. Bit more. Now go. Boom! Yeah, you're miles off the lift band, Ian. Miles off it. Just turn away if you're going to land, Charlie. That's it. You'll climb again once you're on across the track. Keep going, you should climb. Arms up, straight at me. Straight at me. That's it. Arms up. That's it. Hardly any flare. You must twist harsh, punch them harsh and run at it. Just relax, man, it's all good. Real gentle, hardly any flare, and then arms back off. Gentle. Release. Turn. Punch. Run. Go on, run. Boom. Ha ha! Come on! Woohoo! What a top landing and a soaring flight and a launch.
That's brilliant.
Man,
Absolutely loved it.
Well done.
Yeah, loved it.
Woo! Brilliant, mate. Your line was bang on.
Yeah,
Top landing was bang on.
Brilliant.
The wind dropped nice for your landing.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't know what was keeping you up, if I'm honest.
Around that corner.
Huh?
It's a lot more windy.
Yeah, because the hill round there is a lot steeper.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a red kite above your head. Coming to say well done. Great flying. Woo! Keep on that line. You can run on that line past me and you'll just keep coming down. Just use your weight shift while your ears are in. So we've flown down at the end of the day. We've had a brilliant day. Charlie's done everything he needed to do. I'm totally over the moon with his flying. He was taught by a good friend of mine up at Darley Moor Airways. He's taught him brilliant, Andy, on the winch. And today I've just converted him on the hill. Okay, you can pop your ears out now and just come right, slightly behind me. Just come right behind my wing. Just hook it in right behind my wing. And then get ready to turn into wind to me for landing. A bit more behind me. Get ready to turn into wind to me. Gently into wind to me. Slow it down, straight at my wing. Relax, you'll hit the sink here because there's not much wind. You relax, all on you. Yeah! Woohoo! There you go, well done. Hey, you've even done a little cross country. Boom.
That was a brilliant first day for Charlie. He had 5 flights. He learnt to soar. The last flight he did on it totally on his own, soaring on his own. He had a perfect line, not getting too close and not pushing out too far. He was absolutely perfect, so that's good. Peter did his last but one top to bottom. I think I'm going to get him to do one more and then his EP exam next time. So he was happy as well. Pretty good day for him because we weren't sure we were going to get anything done with Peter today, but we did. And unfortunately, I said at the beginning of the video, we got 2 others coming. They didn't contact. So we didn't get to fly them and they missed probably the best day of the year so far for hill conversions. So unfortunately, yeah, they didn't contact. But anyway, Charlie had an epic day. If you're from another club anywhere on the planet and you want to do some advanced fly guiding with me, ground handling, thermaling, anything, send Sean an email at sean@leavesley.com. And also check out the website. We got some dates. We got a couple of spaces left on our Spanish trips. We've got a cross-country trip coming up. I think there's 1 place left, maybe. I'm not sure about that. And then we've got a November and a January trip, which is just hour building, confidence building, and just mega fun with the team. So if you fancy that, send us an email. It's all on our website anyway, and get booked in. Cheers. Bye.